Hello, everyone. Welcome to the second episode of Connect Pod Behind the Beauty. I'm Jonathan.
And I'm Rhea, and we're coming to you from our home studios. Just as a reminder, this is a culmination of everything you loved about Campaign Connect. So we're connecting you with your product and your audience, as well as your business, but with the addition of uncovering trends and happenings in the world of beauty. So some might say going behind the beauty.
Yes, and speaking of Behind the Beauty, let's get into what we're calling the Beauty Pulse. We have a few topics today up for discussion. The first one is self-care. Second is the season is changing. It's no longer summer. The next is some product tips, and others are what are we seeing that are some current trends that are happening around us. And we have a cool shout out to a casting call that's coming up. So, Rhea, let's talk about self-care. What does this mean for you?
Okay, so when it comes to self-care, so I'm a mom of two. I'm very busy. I have so much going on all the time, and it's really important for me to take the time and take care of myself so that I could take care of everybody else. So it's not just about relaxing or about taking the time to have a bath, for example, but it's really about taking care of my skin so that I could look and then feel my best. That's what self-care means to me. How about you, Jonathan?
Okay, so for me, like we're both very busy. And I would say self-care for me is finding moments where it's like maybe a minute or two just to kind of pause and be in the moment. Whether you're taking care of your skin, you're cuddling your dogs for a really quick cuddle session, anything that you can give in between those busy moments to yourself to just reconnect. That's what self-care means to me.
I love it.
So with that, how can we help enhance our self-care?
Well, we have some fantastic additions. So I'm going to talk about myself again, going
Yeah.
back. So skincare, but more specifically, my eye area. This is my main area of concern usually. And right now, this campaign, we have two new fantastic products for the eyes directed for that special sensitive area, that delicate skin around our eyes. So first we have the new Ultimate Eye Patches. Okay, so
Ooh.
beautiful product. You want to show us how those open that jar up, Jonathan, and let's see. Tell us how. Okay, so oh my
Okay.
gosh. Okay, so you have that little scooper, that little spatula that you could use.
A must.
Yes, absolutely.
And there is a lid. I need a lid, but this will help keep everything where it's supposed to be.
Yeah.
So I'm going to tilt this because there is beautiful liquid inside here that's keeping those patches nice and awesome. Should I put some on like right now?
I think you should.
Is
I
this
really
my
think you should.
is this my in the moment 1 minute kind of to myself like I just told everyone I should do? Okay.
Yeah.
So you have the spatula that helps scoop out this nice, beautiful, moisturizing eye patch. And Ray, you can talk to us a little bit about what this is. I'm going to put this on and just experience it right now.
These patches are just fantastic. First of all, they really feel nice and soft.
Ooh,
They apply so nicely onto the skin, and you could almost like I hardly see it. You just look really glowy, Jonathan. So
I love to hear it.
they have an ultimate favorite of mine ingredient in there, which is caffeine. For the eye area, caffeine is just amazing because it really helps with those dark circles. It's also going to target those fine lines. And those patches are wonderful because you can really use them morning, you can use them at night, you can even put them on.
You could use them during a podcast.
Yeah. And you can even put them on and do your eye makeup, which is really fun because, like, let's say you have any eyeshadow on and they're going to catch those extra fallouts. And then when you remove them and then you clean up the under eye area, um, then you're going to have a flawless application of your makeup afterwards. And they have the serum on them. So after you apply them, you're going to just make sure to set them in place and you're going to leave them for about 15 minutes. And then once you remove them, you'll have extra of the serum and you could just tap your under eye area to really help it absorb. and continue with your eye cream and your makeup.
Okay, so
How do they feel?
they feel amazing. Okay, so I've tried a few eye patches before. What I like about these is that they're very light. They feel like they're doing something, but also I can move them around and adjust where I need them.
Hmm.
And I also like the fact that it's gold. It looks really cool.
I know it does. And
I'm
like
gonna
you
keep them on.
you can move them around and see where where they feel best.
Hmm.
And just make sure, like in the beginning, I noticed that you really have to like help them set in place, but then they will not budge. Afterwards, they're really there. So just make sure you place them perfectly where you want to target, and then you're good to go. It doesn't even show that you have anything on right now. You just look really glowy. I love it.
I'm telling you, the reason why I keep moving it is because I'm like, I need all my eye areas. I'm like, where do I want to put it? It's really cool. I feel like I can also talk and move around and it stays. I might just keep it on for the rest of this podcast.
Oh, keep it and get those benefits. Get those skincare benefits.
We'll go back to this. We'll go back
Self-care.
to this for
Yes, we
sure.
will. Okay, that's the first one. The second one is a new clinical line eraser with retinol. Eye cream
Ooh,
with retinol in it. How fabulous is that? It also has caffeine in it, by the way. So double up on that, dark circles. Of course, retinol is like the number one ingredient. It's like a hero ingredient, you can say. So it's really going to help with dark spots, fine lines and wrinkles. It's going to even out your skin tone. It really addresses a lot of concerns. And usually, retinol is could be quite irritating in some cases, but this is in form of an eye cream. So it's really formulated specifically for that delicate skin around your eyes. So you want to be careful with that, of course, because retinol is to be used only in the PM. So it's going to be part of your nighttime routine, not your daytime routine. And make sure you put on your SPF the next day as well, and every day, of course, during the day. So let's have a look. So if you know our other line eraser, it's the same concept. So you're going to turn it
wonderful. I love
and you'll
that.
get that pump. So let's just have a look at the texture.
Yeah, let's pretend it's evening right now.
So look at that. It's quite a thick cream, but it blends really, really nicely into your skin. And
It
I put
does
a
look,
lot, like you really don't need a lot, to get that product.
and it
There you
does look like it blended beautifully into the skin.
Yeah, right away. I really didn't have to, put a lot of effort into it. For the eye area, I like to tap a lot because it really
Mm.
helps with the circulation. Especially if you have those dark circles, it's really going to help with that tapping motion.
And a buzzword that I heard aside from the powerhouse ingredient that is retinol, you
Hmm.
also said caffeine, which is in both of these products. Uh,
Exactly.
to me, just as a shopaholic for anything that's going to be amazing for my skin, is caffeine for the under eyes. It wakes you up. That's what it does for your body. But caffeine for the under eyes just helps make you look like you're not tired, exactly like if you were drinking coffee.
Exactly. It also has hydrating ingredients in there. Check out the product snapshots to learn more about it. You could find those in your beauty resource center as well for both
Ooh.
products that we just spoke about.
Okay, I love that. And I love going back to these eye patches. They're awesome. I think this is going to be a thing every podcast
I'm gonna put
is
some on too now. If I didn't have my makeup on, I would definitely have put them on.
it's okay, no
Tonight.
worries.
I'll do it tonight.
So, we absolutely love these products. I love a good eye patch moment. And I think when we're thinking of self-care, this is also for the men out there or someone who's very new to skincare. This is very easy to set and forget.
Oh,
And yes, and if it's your first time in the world of skincare and you asked me where you should start, everyone's going to have a different opinion. Me, I'm thinking the eye area. It's the first signs of aging. It's the first
mhm.
sign where you see dehydration. Like they say, the eyes are the windows to the soul. It's also the indicators to your age.
That was a very blunt way to put it, but you're absolutely right.
So that's why I'm like anything easy, anything quick is going to be part of my self-care because remember when you asked me what's my self-care? if I can indulge in 30 minutes, an hour, beautiful. But my moments where I feel it the most are those 1 minute, 2 minute in between the busy. If they do start sliding, it's because I'm talking and moving around. But I don't mind it because the more skincare, the better.
Exactly.
So, yes. I have another topic for us, Rhea, and I mentioned it a little bit earlier ago. My favorite season has come to an end. Summer is no longer here. I mean, in California, it's still like 90s. I think right now it's 100 degrees. Uh, but I know that my favorite things about summer are coming to an end. How about on your side of the world?
Well, Jonathan, your favorite season is summer. My favorite is fall. So I'm so
Oh,
excited that I'm getting that feeling of fall coming, you know?
yeah.
Um, Cooler weather, the beautiful leaves are going to start to change really soon. It's not there yet, but I know it's coming. So I want to get ready for that as well. So, and I think we have some really fun products that we could talk about that'll take us right into fall very nicely.
Okay, so that's exactly what I was going to mention. Although summer is my favorite, fall just alludes to some warm moments. And speaking of warm moments, we have three candles that are launching or here. It's the Aurora Snowfall, it's the Tropical Tidings,
Oh, this Aurora snowfall smells so beautiful.
doesn't
Holy.
it? And I
Oh,
hope you're not hungry. This one is Waffle Cabin. If you're like me and starving and haven't eaten yet, this might make you hungry.
it
Okay.
smells like it smells like waffle and maple syrup and all the good stuff.
Okay, since we have this up, what I want to do with these candles is let's smell them, let's describe them, but let's also find a place for this in our home. I think that's an important part too.
Okay.
Okay, so this one, Waffle Cabin. Really quickly, this reminds me of the farmers market. There's this booth that sells Belgian waffles all the time, and
Oh,
every time I walk, it smells like this. It just smells
yeah.
amazing. For me, my mouth's watering. For me, this would have to be in uh, my kitchen or a living room space where I want it to be nice and cozy. What
Oh,
about
yeah.
you?
Definitely, definitely living room. Um,
What are you thinking?
no, it's just making me really hungry right now. I'm smelling. I'm like, do I take a bite? Do I get a taste of it? I'm like, no, it's not a good idea. Yeah, definitely living room space for me. Or if I'm baking something, I'll put it in the kitchen too.
Just to make it smell better.
Yeah, people will think that's what I'm making. I mean, why not?
Exactly. I love it. Okay, next one. We have Aurora Snowfall.
That one is super
Mm,
fresh. I would like to put this in my bedroom, honestly.
yeah, but then you can't share it with everyone. I'd put this in probably the entryway to my house because it smells like you're skiing in the evening safely down a mountain, and then Aurora Borealis is above you.
Yeah.
It's
Oh,
crisp, it's cold, and you're just having fun skiing or snowboarding. And that's kind of the adventure I want everyone when they open my door and walk into my house. I want them to feel that way.
love it. I
Yeah.
love your description.
Okay,
The
next
third
one.
one, yes, tropical tidings. And it has
Oh,
my favorite. Look at that beautiful teal color.
it's
I love
beautiful.
that. This smells
Ooh.
so wonderful. It's like goodbye, tropics. You know what I mean? It's like saying goodbye to the summer warm season. Smell that
Or
cool
it's or
air.
it's hanging on to the summer beauty. For those of you who love summer, it's just hanging on just a little bit longer. Mm,
Yeah, you can just like extend it a little bit. And that's what I love about candles.
yeah.
You're really able to create like a nice atmosphere in your house. You know, it's like this is where you spend most of your time. So why not make it something where you feel, you know, calm and cozy and cozy. Cozy is like the ultimate word for me when I think about candles. That's what they do to a space, right?
Yes, it's so symbolic. There's the lighting of the candle. I love the candle light. I think
Yeah,
it makes everything look warm and inviting and beautiful. So,
that's so true. It
yeah.
is. Like if you have just like at night you have the really dim lights in your house, but you have the candles burning, you see the reflection on the walls.
Hmm.
It doesn't get any better than that for me.
Oh yeah. So I guess there are some great things about fall and winter that I can easily let go of summer for. So I'm seeing it. I'm appreciating it. Maybe it's the candles.
There you go. Like you mentioned snowboarding and skiing, and you got excited there. So I don't know. I think you
I
might
did.
enjoy the cold.
Maybe. I do love my son, but I enjoy a lot of things. So that's really cool. I love the candles, and that's how I start a conversation is just describe how it makes you feel. How like I can go on and on about how candles make me feel, sense how they make me transport to another place.
Uh-huh.
You know. Uh, we have another topic I'm looking right now, and
What
we
is
have to
that?
talk about current trends that we're seeing, Rhea. Are you seeing any trends that are happening?
Well, I'd like to take it back to the trend of retinol because
Love a
this
good
is
retinol.
like something that I've really been seeing everywhere. And I find that the fact that we have it in the eye cream really falls into that trend and to that self-care trend. You know what I mean? And the skincare and, targeting those areas like target treatments. This is for me, one trend that I've been seeing.
That's awesome that you said that because you have the duo. I think the eye duo is here and it just makes perfect sense. This, and I'm keeping this on, and then maybe later in the evening, I'll put that retinol on. Uh, you mentioned something with this that I think is also very trending. Uh, you said that retinol is I do see it commonly in skincare, specifically for the face, but this one's specific to eye care because, like you said, retinol can be cause sensitivity depending on where you use it if it's not for that area. But that
Mhm.
one's specific for the eyes. I love it. So really
Yeah,
cool, trendy. It leans itself to being innovative.
exactly.
Yeah.
And another tip, just like something that popped into my head, because also sometimes with retinol, like how you have fine lines around the lips. This is also a pretty delicate area. So you can totally use the eye cream for, the fine lines around your lips. You can use the eye cream instead of using a regular retinol product with the concentration being a little bit less. That would really work perfectly for that.
Well, we love some retinol. I see the trending innovation there. I have one, and I have to ask you if you know this one because I had to do some
Okay.
research on it. Uh,
Okay.
and my nephew brought this up, and I see it sometimes on social. Uh, it's a term called look maxing. Have you heard of it?
Look, Maxing.
Yeah,
No, what is that?
I'm popping up my phone to get me some notes because it is very new and I had
Okay.
to research it. It is, let me see if I can find it. It says look maxing is a term that comes out of online communities like TikTok, Reddit, YouTube, social
Uh-huh.
media, and it refers to the idea of systematically improving one's physical appearance in order to become attractive. Look
Oh,
maxing is short for look maximizing.
maximizing there. Wow, I love it.
Yeah, so I mean,
I want to do some look maxing.
I think I'm already like two steps ahead of you. So I like it. I think if it's a trend worth looking into and using and evolving with any content, I think it's a good opportunity. And like I said, I'm already there. How are
I
you going to
love
look
it.
max this season?
Hashtag look maxing. I love it.
Yes. Okay, so that's some of the trends that I see. There are so many more, but that one just stood out to me, and I'm like, Rhea, I have to ask if you know this one because
I
I
love it.
didn't.
Thanks for sharing.
Thank
I'm sure
you.
our viewers are gonna love this.
Look maxing,
Wow,
it's hilarious.
that's cute.
Uh, so speaking of, I know we mentioned some product tips. Do we have any other product tips? This is another part of our topics of discussion here. Uh, is just overall general product tips.
So in terms of tips, I would like to go back to the eye patches.
Hmm.
So we talked about the fact that you can apply them while you're putting on your makeup. You could also, you know, let's say someone is super busy and they have so much to do around the house, like you and me. and you want to still take that time, but of course, you want to leave them on for 15 minutes. You're not going to just put them on for 15 minutes and sit down. This is a perfect product to like market as, okay, so you're on the go, you're busy, but this is something that you could just put on and forget and go on about your day, do your little routine around the house, and then go back to finish getting ready while you finalize some touches before you got to leave your house. So in terms of the eye patches and the retinol eye cream, I'd like to go back and talk about using it on those other delicate areas of your face that might need that extra loving care from retinol.
I love it. So speaking about the eye patches, I have one for you. And one thing that I love about the eye patches is I'm going to put this in my fridge. And when I need it, especially if I'm already opening the fridge, it will one remind me because I do frequently try to snack, but it will remind me to self-care, and but it'll also be very cooling. So
Oh, that's fantastic.
I'm gonna
Yes.
try. I'm gonna try it. I think it's a good opportunity. Um, One thing that someone told me also is if this is just for your personal use, there's a lot of the good stuff. I call the liquids in here the good stuff. I can't turn it over, but there's a lot of that in there. You
Hmm.
can put some on your hand and then rehydrate the patches if you want to just extend the look maxing that we're doing. Just put a little bit in your hand. Oop, maybe not enough.
Careful.
Uh-oh. I can
Yeah.
scoop
Use
some
that
out with
sponge.
this.
Yeah.
Yes.
Exactly.
Put some in the palm of my hands and then rehydrate the patches.
Oh, look at that.
Yes. And then reapply. So I'm ready.
And you can also use that extra product once you've removed them. If you want to like apply it directly onto your skin, you can also do that. And putting them in the fridge is a fantastic idea. Usually, I have eye creams and serums in the fridge
Hmm.
because, if you have puffiness, applying something that's cold is really going to help reduce it. So, putting the eye patches is fantastic idea. And you also throw in that eye cream in there.
Love it. Okay, so next topic here that we have for our beauty pulse is I did mention that there was a casting call going on.
Ooh.
I
So
did.
I'm really curious to know, Jonathan, because those casting calls are exciting, they're fun, they make you want to be a part of it. But tell us about what is this all about? What comes with it?
Okay,
What's the buzz?
what's the scoop? Okay, so the casting call is for we're opening up a casting call in now in September. Make sure to look out in the buzz for more details. But this is a casting call for our Avon Creative Collective, and it's just a really awesome community to be in if you're wanting to excel in your social media prowess and all of that good stuff. So it's a really cool way to be involved, and it's all about being a really amazing ambassador to the products. And if you're having fun with it and want to just share that, I would recommend anyone here to apply when the casting call opens up.
Amazing. That's really exciting. What a great opportunity.
Yeah, it's pretty exciting, and it's just cool to be a part of a collective that is has the same mindset of just excelling in social media.
Yeah, and we've seen so much great content coming out of our creative collective in the past, and I can't wait to see what's coming next and who's going to join next. So,
Yeah, it's
hi.
it's 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 growing, it's beautiful, and we just had to put that in one of the topics because it's an exciting time, and the casting call is going to be open in this month. So just again, look out for the buzz. And Rhea, I think that's the scoop on what's behind the beauty. Uh, Make sure everyone here to tune in on our video on YouTube, or again, we have an audio version on Spotify. But either way, I think we'll see you there, right?
That's right. See you there. Bye bye, everybody.
Bye.